And good afternoon po once again to all our viewers. We hope that you are sitting pretty and while watching us and waiting for us to go live again here at GEG APAC Weekend Live. So again, this is Teacher Paula from GEG Ortigas, and I am your Filipino language pack lead for this leg of the GEG APAC Weekend Live. So for this afternoon session, yung kasama natin right now, actually nag-speak na sila this morning, and they were talking about Google Keep and Dito. But for now, no, for today, this is going to be very interesting kasi ito naman, ang isang pag-uusapan naman natin dito would be the free curriculum of Google in terms of digital citizenship, which is a must to teach, no, especially now that we are all online. So together with me, nandito po si Mr. Michael Abello. He is the EdTech coordinator, and also si Mr. Matt Erikson Malagar. So later makikita niyo po si Sir Matt. Si Sir Matt naman po is the EdTech champion for Filipino of Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu. Para sa session po na ito, no, makikita po ninyo ang Be Internet Awesome, or yung title nga ng kanilang session ay Be Awesome Online. So ano bang ibig sabihin, no, pag sinabi nating Be Awesome Online? So let's hear it from Sir Michael. Sir, good afternoon po.
Hi, good afternoon. In our school, we say Magis afternoon because Magis is to do more and be more. So again, a Magis afternoon to each and everyone. So in my session, we're going to be talking a little bit about the free online curriculum of Google, which is Be Internet Awesome. So that you'll get a better idea, so that you'll get some context, I'm going to try to show you a short video with regard to this curriculum.
I couldn't imagine what the world would be like without internet today. It'd be nothing but chaos.
I try to prepare him for the real world. I'm not with him 24/7, so I can't protect him all the time, can I?
Kids are inherently curious, and on the internet there's so much knowledge and information that I need to make sure that as an educator that I'm teaching them the skills that they need to start to look out for themselves. The Be Internet Awesome program is designed to teach students in a fun way how to be safe online.
You're on a web page and you see a button that says click here and you could win $1 million. What do you think would happen? Yeah, Matthew.
Get scammed.
Maybe you'd get scammed. Ethan.
Whatever you're on could get a virus.
What do you do if someone you don't know tries to follow you?
I block them because I have a private account.
Excellent.
We are about to journey into a place that's called Interland to learn how to be internet awesome.
100 points!
Good job, Zaire. All right. You got it.
What they do online now is something that's going to follow them for the rest of their lives. The lessons we're doing and the activities that we're doing in the classroom are making an impact. They are developing the skills that they need in order to be able to keep themselves safe online.
Looks like it'd be real.
It's fake, because
It's
look
fake,
how
huh?
internet is spelled.
Then I would have got fish with me.
Nowadays, the internet is the way people see you.
Anybody can post anything on the internet, and sometimes those things that they post are not okay.
Be respectful to others. If somebody gets hurt, try to help them.
If you come across something that's either inappropriate or like bullying or just anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you should tell somebody.
Be internet awesome.
So now let me try to break it down to you guys. What is some of the different components of Be Internet Awesome? The first one is Be Internet Smart, in which this is to try to share with care. Here are some tips with regard to sharing tips on being smart online. Try to be a positive presence online, just like in real life. Think about think about the things that you're going to be posting, because it's going to be there. Protect your secrets. Don't assume that people online will see you the way you think they'll see you, because it's on a screen. So sometimes they would not be able to try to you might not be able to try to see the person that's on the other side of the screen. There's always It's always important to respect other people's privacy choices, even if they aren't the choices that you'd make yourself. So the idea there is that you have to try to also show respect. The second thing that we also have to try to do is we have to try to be alert. Don't fall for the fakes. So how do we try to be alert? Well, here are some tips. Double check on site credibility. Use secure websites. Don't fall for scams. It can also happen to anyone. So you have to try to inform other people. Inform the kids has to inform their parents, or they have to try to inform their teachers, so that we would be able to try to help them. We have to try to make them feel safe and secure. Uh, and remember that the websites or ads can't tell if there's anything wrong with your device. So you have to try to be careful with regard to that one. So we have to try to be careful with regard to malware. So we don't try to install anything right away in our computers. Then the next one is we have to try to be internet strong, in which we have to secure our secrets. Okay, create a strong password. Switch it up from time to time. Get creative with your passwords. Avoid getting personal, or don't place in personal information. And don't hesitate to change your password if you feel that it has been compromised. And of course, for the kids, yeah, they have to also inform their parents with regard to this one, so that the parents, the adult, the teacher can also try to help them uh, with regard to their security of their account. Then we have also be kind, because it's cool to be kind. We have to try to spread, as what was made mention, we have to try to spread the positivity, in which here are some tips. We follow the golden rule of respect. Be an upstander. Don't try to be a bystander. You have tried to stand up for the victim. Do simple actions to turn negative interactions into positive ones. Make good decisions when choosing what to say and how to deliver it. And spread kindness online. The world needs more kindness, especially this time around. And last but not the least is we have to be internet brave. When in doubt, always try to talk it out. If you find something negative, you try to say something. You try to report it. Talk it out, report, and block inappropriate content. Of course, you have to get proof, and that's why screenshot is your best friend. So you can try to look for the print screen, and then you try to get a copy of the evidence, and don't be afraid. So these are some of the things that will help us become Be Internet Awesome. Okay. Now, I turn you over. My colleague, Mr. Matt Malagar, will try to give you also an add-on to the video, in which we have the Internet Awesome curriculum also includes a website where the kids would be able to try to play. It's a gamified website where the kids would be able to try to play and also learn at the same time. So with that, I will now turn you over to Mr. Malagar.
Hello and good day to one and all. So I'm here to continue our discussion to being internet awesome. And in our endeavor to be one, Google has provided us this free gamified platform which is called Interland. Okay, so Mr. Abello was already able to discuss to you the basics of this campaign. Now, side by side, this curriculum of being internet awesome, Google launched this Interland game. So students could play their way to become internet awesome by letting them go through this online adventure that puts the key lessons, the key concepts of digital safety into hands-on practice with four challenging games. So there are four lands here in Interlands. And each land is focused on teaching students a different set of fundamentals, different online concepts as they strive to become independent and responsible online. So as we click on play now, we will be prompted and welcome with these messages. Welcome to Interland, the magical place brimming with both awesome and lawsome surprises. Embark on a quest to become a confident explorer of the online world. Kudos to the developers of this game. You will see their very smooth transitions, animations, and graphics, as well as very enticing sounds. But I have to mute that so that you will be able to hear me clearly. So basically, it's very intuitive, you know. And we all know kids as they have been playing games like this already. So I would like to believe that they already know what to do, what to click on, and how to basically maneuver their way into Interland. So just for the sake of demonstration, let's try to go into one of the lands here. Let's do this. So, as I have told you, there are four choices in this Interland. They can choose to play immediately what is on screen and what is prompted. But in the curriculum, you can always choose what you want to focus on. The first one we have here, the kind kingdom. It's cool to be kind. I don't really want to go through each and every one of them and play them because of the interest of time. But let me just discuss an overview on what to expect in each land here in Interland. So you see, in this kind kingdom, kids will be taught on how to be internet kind, of course, because as you know, the internet is a powerful amplifier that can be used to spread positivity or negativity. Kids can take the high road by applying the concept of treat others as you would like to be treated, creating positive impact for others and disempowering bullying behavior. And this is what I would like to focus on later in my demonstration. Now, if we click on the arrow keys that we have here, left or right, we will be able to somehow see the titles and get a glimpse of what the land looks like or what fundamental is being focused on that land. So here we have the reality river. Don't fall for the fake. It's important to have kids become aware that people and situations online aren't always as they seem. Discerning between what's real and what's fake is a very real lesson in online safety. So if you want them to better decipher what's fake and what's not in the online world, then this is the land for that specific purpose. As we move on, we also have here the mindful mountain. Share with care. Because good news or bad travels fast online. And without some forethought, kids can find themselves in a tricky situations that have lasting consequences. The solution? Learning how to share with those they know and those they don't. So basically, this land aims to teach students on how to communicate responsibly online, to be mindful with their actions and thoughts that are being shared online. And lastly, we have here the Tower of Treasure as you want to secure your secrets. So, from the name itself, it basically suggests to us that this is all about security and privacy because personal privacy and security are just as important online as they are offline. So safeguarding valuable information helps kids avoid damaging their devices, damaging their reputations, and even relationships. So those are the lands that we will be able to interact in internet. But as promised, I would like to walk you through the kind kingdom. It's called to be kind. I tried it, so that's why it's prompting me to play again. But for the sake of demonstration, let's go to it. So immediately after clicking on play, the interface will already prompt you on how to play it. Vibes of all kinds are contagious. You see there that there's an option to pause the animation so that you will have more time to read, as well as to skip it and forward it. And so let us begin and embark on a journey to Kindness Kingdom. By the way, there's an option here in the settings to show you to reduce the graphics so as not to really take much of your GPU and CPU performance. So let me just turn this off as we go through the game because I also have a recording tool running at the background. Okay, let's click on play. And visual and audio prompts are very important in going through this. So I would like to activate the sound.
In the sunniest corner of town, troublemakers are spreading negativity everywhere. Block and report troublemakers to stop their takeover.
So listen to the storyline. Listen to these informations being narrated by the lady speaker.
And be kind. In the
And
sunniest
please
corner
do
of
take
town,
note that these
troublemakers
inputs are
spreading
very
negativity
important
everywhere.
as there will be questions
Block
asked
and report
later on at the
troublemakers to
final
stop their
part
takeover.
in order for you to get the certificate of completion upon accomplishing all the challenges in this
And be
kingdom.
kind to other internauts to restore the peaceful nature of this land. Get to the top of the kingdom by spreading good vibes and nixing the bad.
Of course, this is the kind kingdom. So you will immediately see there below the keys or the ways on how you can maneuver to this kind kingdom. Very easy, just the arrow keys on your keyboard and the space bar. So as soon as you reach onto those hearts, send kindness to those internauts who need a little love. So these are the internauts she's talking about. And all you need to do to spread the kindness is to press on spacebar. Ooh, that's plus 10 already. And immediately I also see there some achievement earned and your score at the right side. So you want to go up because our goal here is to go to the top and spread kindness to whoever we meet. Ooh, another plus 10. But I want to get the hearts right here. So it will magnetize towards you as you reach through them. You will be earning them because you will be sharing them to the internauts who are lonely right here. Alright, so I will be skipping to the important parts of the game, just like this one.
Jump on the
When
button
you
to block the bully and protect the internauts from negative vibes.
Alright, so as she said, that yellow guy right there is a bully and we want to block that bully by pushing on that red button. What we want to do there is to lure him and to block him right there. So now fair. Yes, he said he's already blocked. That's 2 out of 3 achievement earned. The trouble blocker. We are now considered to be a trouble blocker. So we continue to spread those positivity all around here in the kind kingdom with these lonely internauts. So amusing, right? I'm sure no, your kids will really have fun with this. At the same time, they will be learning those fundamental concepts of online etiquette and online safety. Here's another bully that we want to block. Hey, keep that kindness to yourself. Doesn't want He doesn't want our kindness, but we want to beat them, right? So the only way to do that is to block that guy. We have there the button. Let's go to that button now. He is blocked. All right. So this time there's another feature wherein we need to. There's another challenge wherein we need to get the speaker and use it to the bullies to report them. So just like that, and they will be gone. I'll get another speaker because there's another bully right here that I need to report. Achievement unlocked. 3 out of 3. Okay. Congrats, Internet, but you're not done yet. It's time to put your skills to the test. So this is the one that I was talking about a while ago. There will be a set of questions after you complete the challenges. So let's click on continue. This is where we're going to download also the certificate of completion.
Creates ripple effects. By sharing positive vibes, I can help make the internet a better place.
That's why I told you to be mindful and to really listen carefully to the narrations, because the questions will be all about those mentioned. So the answer here, as you know, sharing kindness creates ripple effects.
Stand
The
up
last
for
one, of
troublemakers
course,
by, when I use my voice for good, I'm internet brave.
I can stand up to bullying by. What was that again? You need to, what's the use of the speaker? You report them. And so they live happily ever after in the kind kingdom. And you are worthy with that badge. At the very end of the day, you get there your epic win. You may want to do a replay, or you can go and explore the other lands. But please don't forget to claim your certificate. Just click on it. You just type your first name, and it will generate a PDF certificate printable for the kids, of course. When you click on it, so nice to look at. You got yourself a kindness certificate. You are internet. So the rest of the lands would also give you their own certificate for completion. So I guess that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I leave the rest of the lands to your perusal and exploration. Thank you and goodbye. See you on the next one.
So that was Sir Matt Malagar. And for those who would like to try it out, you can try to go to the link g.co and then Interland to be able to try out the game. And for some of the resources, we compiled some of the resources in which it also includes like um, um, coloring books and offline activities. So it's not only online, but there are also offline activities that you can also try to give to your kids, especially, and you can even try to have it already as a module. So this is already a digital citizenship module that is already available for us. So to try to end this session, let us try to reflect what have we learned today. What will and aside from that one, what will I do with what I've learned? With that, if you do have the time, please try to drop by and go to bit.ly GEG 2020 awesome, and you'll be able to try to go to a Padlet where you'd be able to place in the KWL chart. What are some of the things that you already know? What are some of the things that you would like to know? What are some of the things that you have learned? And how will we try to apply this in the future? So, thank you very much for listening. Thank you and stay awesome. God bless us all. Miss Pau?
Ayan. Salamat po, Sir Michael. Actually, ako mismo as a teacher of ICT, I actually use Google's free curriculum na Be Internet Awesome. Kasi nga, doon sa pinakita po ni Sir Michael tsaka ni Sir Matt, you will notice that may games. So that's one. Very engaging yung games niya. At higit sa lahat yung mga meron din nga, tama yung sinasabi ni Sir Michael, na meron din pong mga offline curricula. Pero sir, kayo po, anong age bracket ba yung anong age bracket ba yung Be Internet Awesome? Para kaninong curriculum ba ito?
For me, I think we can even try to start them early as grade 3, and continue to remind them, or also try to give it to it can even also be given from time to time for grade 4 and also for grade 5, so that they will be refreshed. But I think, for the curriculum, I think you can try to start with grade 3 going up to grade 6.
Okay. Kasi yun po yung isang ano 'no, na magandang mention natin na since ready
Mm,
curriculum na siya, anybody can actually just jump in, take whatever they need, and then try to
mm,
implement it in their own context. Ang isang
yes.
masasabi ko rin po siguro, sir, is that when I was using the curricula, so we have to expect that we have to also have put a little flavor, a Filipino flavor in terms of like the
Mm,
examples, with the materials being used, because even when there is that is already ready, as in literal na ituturo nyo na lang po, teachers, you are just going to
mm,
really go inside your classroom or go online and with your children and then teach it. My advice po siguro when it comes to using the internet awesome is that think of ways on how you can put the examples into context then, so that
mm,
your students will appreciate it way better. In
yes.
your own experience, sir, kayo po ba, parang sa school niyo po ba nagamit niyo po itong curricula na ito?
Yes, I was able to try to use it before for my grade 5 at saka grade 6.
Nice. So, meron po ba kayong mai-share na experience in which masasabi niyo po na, nako, it really taught my students on how to be awesome online?
Yeah, one of the things that I found quite good was that, with the Interland, they were able to try to make some realizations, and it really because it's gamified. They were learning, they were having fun while learning, and that's really one of the things that I really appreciate with Interland, or with the Internet Awesome program or platform, the curriculum.
Kasi naalala ko rin, sir, ako naman in my own experience din po. I remember yung mga estudyante ko. I taught Be Internet Awesome or Digital Citizenship in grades 4, 5, and 6 for the first
Mm.
quarter this year, because I realized that they need to know what to do.
Yes, yes, that's
hindi,
true.
hindi natin pwedeng i-expect na marunong naman sila because they are from the Generation Alpha. The Generation Alpha
Mm.
is one of
Gen
the
Z.
glass generation, 'di ba? Marunong na silang pumindot and all that.
Mm.
I one of my realizations as a teacher when I was using this curriculum is that even when they can access the internet, that doesn't necessarily mean that they know what to do and how to protect
Mm.
themselves. So it's very important for us teachers to embed this kind of practices when we teach our students. Ano? So, and yes, the Interland is actually very engaging. So napansin nyo nga po kanina, yung demonstration ni Sir Matt, makikita nyo po
Mm.
doon na meron
Yes.
siyang game na nilaro. And at the same time, yung mga estudyante natin habang nilalaro yun, nag-iisip din sila kung paano nila isa-solve yung mga puzzles, yung mga paano nila malalampasan yung game simulations. And at
Mm.
the same time, the nice thing about Be Internet Awesome is that at the end of it, there's going to be a mini quiz, and the quiz is scenario based, no? Scenario based po siya. So ako, for me, use it, teachers. It's for free. Sino ba naman
Yeah.
ang yun ng libre?
So
So, yun.
true.
So, sir, you might have other insights or anything that you want to tell our viewers, no? As we before we close this session.
Yeah. I guess one of the things that I'd like to try to also end is, agree with you, Paula, that it's very important to try to also have to try to teach kids nowadays digital citizenship, because that's really one way that we would be able to try to move forward, especially nowadays with the challenge of COVID and all those other things that more we're more in work from home, or the kids are studying from home. So I think that is also one way that we can try to also help the future generations, that if they're smart, if they're alert, if they're kind, if they're brave, then they will be, they will be awesome. They will be internet awesome in the future. So thank you, and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you din po, Sir Michael. And gusto ko rin pong sabihin sa ating mga viewers na when you go to the website of Be Internet Awesome, I think the link was placed a while ago na in on our screens. You will be able to see that there can be parent involvement when teaching this course, this curricula, and this is actually the perfect time for all of us to use such curriculum, because nasa bahay po ang mga bata. And involving the parent, at least alam ng magulang ano ba yung
Yes.
tuturo natin sa kanilang mga anak, given na syempre sa panahon ngayon na lahat tayo online, we really need to involve the parents. So there's going to be a conversation between the child and also the parent, not only the teacher and the child that's learning, no? So yun lang po. The evaluation form is already up and running, so we hope that you are already answering that. If you have any questions for us, Sir Michael is actually part of GEG Cebu. So if para po sa mga ating taga Cebu na nanonood ngayon, baka kung gusto niyo pong sumali sa GEG Cebu, just get in touch with Sir Michael and Sir Matt. They would be so happy to get you on board. And maybe next time, hindi lang si Sir Michael at si Sir Matt yung nagpe-present, baka pati kayo. The objective anyway of GEG is for us to grow the community and for us to, learn from each other. So please feel free to contact Sir Michael if you want to be part of GEG Cebu. So maraming salamat po, Sir Michael, for gracing us. And Sir Matt, I hope that one day I'll meet you. And at the same time po, sa mga viewers po natin, we do have our next session at 4 p.m. with Sir Marlon Uson. You can check the other remaining talks for dun sa aming kaninang Flinash na website. So you can just go to the website that is flashed on your screens. And at the same time po, maraming salamat for tuning in. We will be back at 4 p.m. And stay safe, everyone. God bless you all.
Thank you. God bless.